What's up, YouTube? Scott Lett here, owner of Pro Exterior Cleaning. Hope you are doing well on this Thursday. I've kind of been slacking on some videos here lately. Been pretty busy, but today's been a really good day. I got up this morning and went to a few different apartment complexes, and looks like I'm gonna win a bid because I'm the only bid. So what I did is I got on Google Earth and looked at apartment complexes in the area. And there are some apartment complexes that are kind of secluded from, a high flow of traffic and the other apartment complexes. So I went out there to check them out, and they ended up being Case and Associates, which is the property management group within the Tulsa Apartment Association. And most of my jobs are coming from this particular group. So, I went there and told them, who I am. Told them that I work closely with the Case and Associates apartment group. Told them I'm a vendor for the Tulsa Apartment Association, and that I'm an exterior cleaning company for commercial properties. And they were like, man, that's great, we need to get our breezeways cleaned. And I said, well, have you had any other bids come in? She said, no, you're the only one. And she said, you need to go check out the apartment complex across the road. We are sister properties. So I put in a bid for about 10 grand. On the first one, added a free pool deck cleaning, and then the second one's going to be around the same. So if I could land both of those and focus on those two jobs in 1 month, I mean, you're looking at around 20 something grand of work in a month. So that's a great example of why I am focusing on commercial work. I'm expecting a very big spring. I'm probably going to have to get some help along the way. I do have an 8 gallon per minute machine now, but I'm gonna have to have some help. But anyways, that just goes to show you guys, I mean, just going out and passing out flyers, you could be the only person who goes out and does that, right? And this is an apartment complex or two that were just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I didn't really know about them until I found them on Google Earth, and now I could potentially be cleaning for them. So it's not a ton of work, but it's going to be a high ticket job, and hopefully I can, like I said, knock those both out in a month. So, but now I'm headed to the storage unit. I'm going to get my trailer. I had a guy, it's a residential job, contact me. He has a lot of different, has a lot of paint, latex paint on his back patio. He's trying to get it all off so he can restain it or repaint it. And he actually got a lot of it off himself. And I told him that I'm based on me being a commercial power washing company, my minimum for residential work is 200, and he bought it. So it's going to be about an hour worth of work. I'm going to use my hot water pressure washer and my turbo nozzle, and if things go like I expect it to, I'll be there maybe an hour. So if I can continue to make around $200 an hour, that is definitely what I'm trying to shoot for. Because I was getting a lot of calls from people, saying that, that they want me to come out and give them, a quote on their back patio or a front sidewalk. These little bitty, like 75, not even that, like $45 to $75 jobs. And when I first got here, I was doing those jobs, and I was just like, by the time I go get my trailer, use chemicals, pay for gas, wear and tear on my equipment, I'm not really profiting much. And I was new to Tulsa, but I was just like, I'm just gonna let those jobs pass, because, hold on one second. I'm gonna let those jobs pass, and now that I'm a commercial power washing company, or kind of easing out of that realm of this industry, I need to have a minimum, for the residential world, and $200 is that magic number. So if they don't agree to $200, and if I don't think I can make $200 in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, or even an hour, I'm not going to do it. So I'm focusing heavily more on soft washes and roof washes. I did figure out there's more of a demand for that here than concrete cleaning. People just don't have dirty driveways here, so I'm not really advertising for that. So I'm really, if I do advertise for anything, it's going to be for soft washing and roof washing. And if they have a dirty driveway, I'll upsell it. But anyways, guys, I'm about to get my my trailer and then I'll see you at the job in a second. Country today. Gonna be using my hot water pressure washer. Give y'all a good look at the trailer. All right, so this is the patio I'm cleaning. You can see all the paint and stuff. So I'm gonna get up. There should be no issue with the turbo nozzle. I'm gonna be using hot water because of the simple fact that it's gonna make it easier to get that paint up for me. So, and I'm not gonna use a surface cleaner because I don't want that paint getting up in my nozzles. So, what I may do is use this little bitty guy here. I'm not really worried if this messes up. This is like my 4th backup, so, or my number 4 surface cleaner. So I'm just gonna bring it over here just in case. This stuff is just really easy to come up. I can just go over with the surface cleaner and save some time, but I'm thinking it's just gonna be the turbo nozzle. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like before. But it is, we're gonna say 12:43. I'll show you what time I finished. Result took me right at 2 hours. I finished it 2:45. I've been talking to the customer, and I got a $30 upsell. I soft wash that wall there for 30 extra bucks. I went ahead and cleaned that little section of concrete for him for a freebie. This is the end result, guys. I don't know if you can see it that well, but looks a lot better. Got a drainage issue right there. I fixed it a little bit for him. All right, guys. He didn't mention the steps, so I didn't even touch that. So, all right. All right, guys, I am headed home. That job took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. I was hoping to be there about an hour, but I did have an upsell. I soft washed a little vinyl area. I did throw in a little freebie, cleaned a little section of sidewalk just to make everything look uniformed and clean in that area. And but I made 230 bucks in about an hour and 45 minutes. You know, I was there 45 minutes longer than I wanted, but you know, when you upsell things, you throw in a freebie, you know, that's to be expected. So he was really happy. It looks like a brand new patio. One thing I will tell you guys is if you're trying to get latex paint, you know, off concrete, I would not recommend using your surface cleaner because that paint will clog up your nozzles and get all up in your water line, and it's just, you know, if he wanted me to come do an entire driveway, you know, obviously I'm not going to turbo nozzle a whole driveway, so I would probably pass on that. So it's just one of those things you can learn, you know, what jobs you can do and you can't. You probably could turbo nozzle a whole driveway, but you know, that's going to take you literally all day to do. Because that patio, man, it was not easy. I mean, the hot water is what saved me. I had it at 250 degrees, and you don't spray directly down. You kind of tilt your wand down and kind of spray underneath it, and it'll kind of bust it up a little bit. So that's one little trick. But yeah, I'm happy with that job. $230 in an hour and 45 minutes isn't bad. You know, and I got a chance to make an upsell, so that's always a good thing. So, all right, guys. Well, I'll show you. I'll post some before and afters. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. When's my next job? I have a gutter cleaning job next week. I can do that for you guys. Show you how I clean gutters. That's next Wednesday. I haven't I don't think I've posted a gutter cleaning video in a while, so that's what I'll do. All right, guys, I'll see y'all next Wednesday, and I'll show you how I clean out gutters.